I'll be whispering.
So the sculpture's better because it gives more flexibility and you're not fighting through someone else's plastic.
Exactly. The sculpture actually becomes part of your nail, and it moves the same way a real nail does. It actually is a nail, and you'll see why I say it is a nail after I'm done sculpting it. Okay. So this one again, I'm just going to go ahead and start the application as if it has grown out so I can show you how we do a fill.
And that's the clear gel.
This is clear gel again. Now remember how I said biosculpture first layer, always apply it as your thicker layer. Not thick, but thicker. So don't apply it super paper thin, otherwise you will have lifting problems.
Are you leaving
I am.
grow out? Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is also a self-leveling product, so you can see I'm kind of just placing the gel wherever I see a little hole, and it will level out with the other gel.
Before you seal, can I just see how thick it is when you're putting it on?
Go ahead. So it's not thick,
Yeah, it's not
thick,
thick.
but it is a little bit thicker. Okay, go ahead, put that in for me, please. Now, with your gel extension, now, yes, you can go ahead and use a form, but if you look at this nail, we're missing kind of a little bit of a corner. If you have a nail biter, it's really hard to fit a form under there. Some people's nails just doesn't matter how great you are at fitting forms, a form does not fit nicely under the nail. So what we are going to do is a free-form gel extension method using a little piece of silk. This is not a silk wrap. Don't think of it as a silk wrap. The only thing the silk is going to do is replace my form, and it is going to create our length of the nail. So if you have like a nail biter or someone who has absolutely no nail on their nail bed, you know how they have like tiny little piece of nail on their nail? You can go ahead and actually use this little piece of silk and create a fake nail bed for them using this method. And I have done that to my toes, and that's how I actually fixed my toes, because I was a runner and had horrible toenails. So again, we start with our clear gel. Like I said, clear gel is our everything gel. You work with clear gel most of the time. So we're going to go ahead and take our clear gel and apply it directly onto the natural nail. Again, there's no prime responder space coats. We will be applying a little extra dollop of gel right here in the center of the nail. Take your little piece of silk, lay it into the wet gel. So that little extra dollop is now actually going to be saturated into my silk. Make sure your silk is completely wet. And then this is the amazing part. With your metal tool or toothpick, you're actually going to walk your silk out to create your length.
Oh, you're going to scoot it out.
Oh, how cool is that?
But could you also use that same method if like someone had torn their nail down low?
Yes. I was actually in New York City, and this lady had just broke her acrylic nail, and her nail bed was like bleeding. I'm like, oh, it looks so painful. So I actually used this method. Now I cut my silk a lot longer so I can actually overlay onto the nail bed and create a fake nail bed for her. But yeah, I've completely fixed her nail using this method, and you couldn't even tell it was broken.
You know how some silk has that bubble look? Mm-hmm. This one won't. You won't see anything at all.
You want to use regular silk, not the fiberglass. No, that doesn't work very well. Just regular silk. I hope you like neon pink.
Sure.
Wait, you didn't bring all 175 colors with you?
We have them at the booth, but not here.
Are there sales down there for it? Is there any discounts down there if you purchase it down there? Or
Yeah. If you buy at the show today, you do get an extra show discount, so it's better to buy today than when you normally buy it.
What did you say? Regular silk, not what? I'm sorry.
Regular silk,
Fiberglass.
fiberglass.
Now, if you have people that are on acrylics and you want to
You can take this one out. You want to switch them over? You can actually fill with the gel.
Because I have a client, she's allergic to acetone. So I cannot take her acrylics off. I have to file.
Oh, yeah, no, you
her,
can just
her hands
fill
and
with
arm
the gel.
peel if acetone.
Poor thing.
We tried it 3 different times. Every time she peels. Okay, you
So
are
is
not allowed to
everything
have
2
acetone.
minutes?
Always 2 minutes. Except for your 40
This
second
was
top
2
coat.
minutes.
This was a 30-second flash cure because I'm about to add more
She
gel.
really, she had no idea. She still calls and asks for a manicure.
Okay, so we have now sculpting gel. If you can tell, sculpting gel is the same as clear gel, but it has this natural nail color into it. So when you go ahead and apply it to the free edge only of the extension, you'll notice it matches the natural nail color. So say, for example, you have a customer with 10 beautiful long nails, but she broke one. You can actually go ahead and create a fake nail for her and not be able to tell the difference between the real nail and the fake nail. And you won't have to cut the other 9 nails shorter to match that one nail that just broke off. You can just make that one nail longer.
Does it have any added extra strength to it than
A
the
little
clear
bit of
gel?
added strength, yes. Okay, go ahead, put that, have both hands in.
Oh,
please.
both hands, okay.
Would that also be considered like,
A builder?
you can use as an American, like the American brand?
The American French, yeah, a lot of people will actually use sculpting gel as an American French, or you can use Blanc, which is your very soft white, and then use that also for American French. Your sculpting gel you can also apply as a first layer over the entire nail, especially for your elderly customers, especially also if they're like on medications and stuff. You know how the nail becomes extremely brittle and flaky and peely? The sculpting gel as the first layer on those people work amazing. I don't know what it
What about for
does.
like super dry?
And super dry. Definitely use sculpting gel as the first layer. Everyone else, just go ahead and use clear as the first
Oh,
layer.
so use that on your whole nail too,
I
sculpting?
mean, she is so dry. That
Yes.
For
we
people
use
with
acetone.
brittle, you said
I mean,
nails.
shellac,
Wait,
and then I make
can you
it
repeat what you were saying with that
People
one?
with very dry, brittle nails that like peels and flakes, the sculpting gel as the first layer is much better. People with just a weak nail, clear gel is fine as the first layer.
Okay.
Really dry instead of the clear? Instead of the clear, use
Use the sculpting gel. It just likes holding on to that kind of nail a lot better than the clear gel.
Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble with this one particular client, and I called Melanie, I'm like, what do I do? It was in the beginning, and we
Sculpting gel.
switched it, and she's like so happy now. She's like, and 4 weeks.
She's one of those people that's like 6 weeks later, take a picture.
Colors that she would wear.
Oh, absolutely. This is, I don't know about you.
None of your colors changes, right? Like,
That color you see is the color you're gonna have. Unless you like with pinky white, super thin, it's gonna be soft pink.
Really pretty.
It won't
Kind of
like
subdued
fade
it a
after
little
2 weeks or 3 weeks.
So like how much is y'all starting like kit?
Our basic kit, which is, if you actually look at the very last page, everything I've been using on her so far comes in that starter kit. Okay, that one is normally $265. At the show, it's $239. So you are getting that additional discount. Do take advantage of that. Your executive kit is the same as your basic kit, except for it comes with the additional Flexi Gel. Okay.
oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You can go ahead, take your hands out. So it comes with the additional Flexi Gel in your executive kit, as well as an extra gel brush. Your color kit is exactly the same as your basic kit with 8 additional colors of your choice. And then our executive color, thank you, is your executive kit with 8 additional colors of your choice as well. And then the UV lamp included. Now you don't have to use our UV lamp if you do already have a 9 watt or 36 watt lamp. The only difference between our lamp and everyone else's lamp, our base lights out, so you can use it for pedicures and just fit it over the entire foot so they don't have to move their feet around.
So
And
a creative shellac lamp will work.
yes.
Okay, because I have 4. I'm like, I don't want another lamp.
No, you don't need to buy another lamp.
It doesn't work with LED.
Okay, LED we are not working with yet. As soon as you use LED, LED is still UV that it emits, okay? So with LED, you have to up the curing pigment so much in your product, and the curing pigment actually dehydrates the nail. So until we find something else we can add into our product where you don't dehydrate the nail, we are sticking with UV. Now what we do is we teach you flash curing in the class, in the training class. And with your purchase of your kit, you get a free 8-hour hands-on education class. Our classes are nationwide, so you don't have to come to us. We have classes in every single state, okay, so you're okay. But what was it? Oh, we teach you flash curing. So what flash curing is you pretty much paint your first pinky, go ahead, put it in. Paint the next pinky. As soon as you're done painting, switch hands. Paint your ring finger, then middle finger, index finger. Each time your hand goes back in the unit, the clock continues counting. So if you paint your pinky, put it in, by the time you're done painting your other finger, it's about 20 to 30 seconds later. That's how long it takes a person on average to paint a nail. So each time your hand goes back in, the clock continues counting. So it's 30 seconds. Now it's been in for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I do
minute and a
right now
half, 2
anyways,
minutes. So what that means, immediately you start working again. So you're never waiting for the timer like we are right now, sitting here and like, okay, come on. Okay, that one's already cured. Okay, so going back to our clear gel, the one we used at the very beginning to layer our silk into it, we're now going to go ahead and build that natural upper arch over the entire nail.
Okay, so you can use the clear as a builder as
Yes.
well.
Now, this is the point where you're going to start working with your optional gels. So say, for example, she is very, very hard on her nails and like we want to give her more of a flexible or medium nail, we're going to rather use Flexi Gel. If she's really used to acrylics, we're going to work with the S Gel, so it's your concrete nail. I like that term.
The
Now I'm
which
going to be
gel?
saying concrete nail the whole time.
Ash,
S Gel.
oh, S gel. Okay.
Concrete, but it still has a little bit of flexibility to
Little
it.
bit.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's not like,
Rock
it's
hard.
not really concrete.
But it's more concrete
It's
than
more
say
concrete than-
just the clear.
Yes.
What do you use on your nails? Concrete?
No. Yes.
You can have people go to the booth. We need the concrete now.
Excuse me? I actually did my extension the way I did yours, but then as my last layer, I did another upper arch with the S Gel, just to give it that little bit of added strength. I don't want it to be too hard, because I am very hard on my nails. So I wanted it to have a little bit of a give if I do whack it against something, but I still, since they're uber long, I need some strength to them.
Are all, I'm sorry, I was gonna, is all of your gel soak off?
Yes,
So you working with acetone and it's touching it, it doesn't mess up?
you're fine. As
Because
long as
she
you don't
hasn't broken the
soak it.
seal.
Yes, I haven't broken my seal, and as long as I'm not soaking it in the acetone, I'll be fine. Now,
It
the
doesn't lift
S
away.
gel does take a little bit longer to soak off, so that's also why, as a manicurist, I'd rather finish with S gel, because it will take a little bit longer to soak off. So that also protects my nails while I'm working with acetone from, soaking
If you're
off.
using just the clear gel and the color gel, like if you're trying to use this instead of, say, shellac on natural nails, how long does it take for it to soak off?
10 minutes. I'm actually
About
going to
10
remove it
minutes.
right now.
So it's the same,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you break the seal. Do you use an electric file?
No. You can if you absolutely want to. Okay. See how this has completely bubbled
Look,
up?
it's already built.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's great.
You know how some people's nails, they bend? And they start lifting at the ends? This won't do that?
If you look at my nail, see how all my nails actually go upward? My natural nail scoops. So I am one of those people.
Well, see, my nails, you see how they start bending underneath and it goes down? Pulls, yeah, it lifts.
Oh, like the crow nail, like
Right.
goes downward?
But
What
from
you
the two sides.
do with those people, when you actually cure them, I paint their nails, do everything. But right before I wipe their nails, I flip their hands upside down for 2 minutes as well. So it at least catches the bottom corners. So you get a full cure on them, and then you're fine. And you won't have lifting.
You don't have a lot of people, like if they wear them as extensions, where dehydration, where it starts to pull away.
Because even if I wear the liquid gels, my nail still does that.
Okay, but you have to remember with those gels is it doesn't give you any added strength to your nail.
No,
This
liquid
does.
gels.
Yeah, even liquid gels. It won't give you
Oh.
any added strength. This is not your average gel, period.
But this
It's
is,
totally
this I considered like a liquid gel.
Yeah,
No?
it's a
Right?
soft gel, but now other soft gels, the nail will actually peel away from the gel. This, because it actually hugs onto the nail, holds onto your nail, will not let your nail peel away from the gel. So you're fine. It's total different
When you say
formulation.
added strength, you're not meaning like, you mean it's adding strength to
To the natural nail.
actual natural nail.
Yes.
The others feel strong,
But
but they're
there's
not
no
adding
strength.
something to the natural nail.
No,
That's what you're meaning, correct?
exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so this is now done. Now, of course,
see,
because I did
before
just
you-
soak off, of
I was gonna
course.
say before you add oil.
This is
I
a
have a
water-based.
I've tried to soak some gels off, like in the jar with the little brush, and it seemed like it takes forever that way. And that with the aluminum foil over it, it just like rolled right off.
You can go ahead
Are
and
you doing it in the jar?
I
You
have